just joined the Buchanan Group as a communications assistant. So Leo, tell us more about you and why you're here.
I am here because this the Buchanan Group in general presents a fantastic opportunity, I think, for me to expand my studies and also to better understand what I'm going to be doing after my studies ended.
So tell us a little bit more about what you're studying and what you possess in terms of your knowledge.
I am currently studying communications at University of Maryland. I'm thinking about adding a linguistics minor to my studies as well. The reason I'm studying these things is because language in general has always mattered to me. I am a polyglottal person. I speak 4 languages, and I studied a 5th as well. But yeah, communication is important.
Absolutely. Well, that's what we're in the business of doing. So we certainly value that too. We value you for that. So what has learning all of these 5 different languages and living all over the world taught you about people and communications?
I think that because of my overseas experiences, I am someone that is able to look at a person's point of view from a worldwide perspective. And especially so if that person is international or has some sort of non-US background, because I can definitely relate with them. And if they happen to be speaking any of the languages that I speak, then I will also better understand who they are as a person and better understand their inputs. And I think that makes me someone who is good at bringing people of all kinds and different kinds of people together.
Well, that's an important skill. And just one last question. Since you know 5 languages, there are very few people on this planet that know that many. What advice would you have for people in terms of learning foreign language and what the value is for that process? Because it can be very challenging for some.
Mm-hmm.
But why is it so important that especially Americans perhaps consider investing more time in learning foreign languages?
I think learning a foreign language can give you an outside perspective from the United States. And I think that considering how fast and how quickly the world is becoming a connected place, it's important to be able to connect with many kinds of different people. And especially I know in the United States, I've had a lot of chances of meeting with people who've never been outside the country. Like I had this one teacher who was 55 and went to Canada once. I think it's very important to have a perspective that is not from your country only. I think that just being from this country is a little short-sighted these days, simply because everything is so connected.
Absolutely, and yet we have the world here at our fingertips, but not the rest of the world lives exactly like we do, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I look forward to hearing more of your stories about your overseas adventures, because I think that our watchers will really find them quite engaging. So thank you, Leo.
Sure. No